The 27th of April 1944. U-606 lies in La Spezia. Captain von Dannenberg is pulled aside by the BDU officer and taken into a secure location. When the BDU officer opens up the document marked Top Secret, it reads, "A German cargo ship was sunk on its way from North Africa to Corsica. The cargo holds on that ship were loaded with gold and valuables. Due to the value of the cargo, military commanders involved in the transport asked the Kriegsmarine to come up with a plan to recover it. Considering that the area is frequently patrolled by Allied warships, only a U-boat stands the chance to complete this mission. This task is suitable only for the bravest and most skilled skippers in our U-boat force." Hi everyone, welcome back to U-606's weekly patrols. So here we are, in the Mediterranean, heading towards the North African coast on the search for gold. We are proper pirates now, buried or sunken treasure in this case. The good news is we are not too far away from the location now, and the sun is setting, so hopefully we will get the advantage of trying to recover the gold under the cover of darkness. Now, logistically for the guys, rigging up the diving suit and the crane or whatever we're going to do is not going to be ideal in the dark, but it will give us a little bit more safety as we're sitting on the surface from potential British patrols in the area. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. I'd rather go in under the darkness and have our guys struggle a little bit than be a sitting duck for the British or any other Allied forces in the area to spot us. So, hopefully this should be a relatively quick and simple mission. You know it's not going to be. It never is. It seems so simple, but it wouldn't be top secret and high priority if it was going to be easy. So let's sail on, wait for this sun to drop, and hopefully we'll get a nice clean recovery from the wrecked ship. Right, we're here, and as you can see, as per my prediction, under the cover of moonlight. Yeah, it took us a little bit longer to get here than I was originally anticipating. It's just come at 11 AM, so yeah, it took longer to get here. We've gone through the night, and it's now early morning, well, mid-morning really. We are over the German ship down there, so it's time to suit up, boot up, and get our diver down to recovery. What I'll also do, let's get some guys on the anti-aircraft guns as well, just to help us out should anything come in our direction. Alright, anti-aircraft guns manned. Let's. I'm going to send an engineer down, I think, just in case anything needs to be, doors need to be opened, and he needs to come back to get some mechanical stuff. At least he's got an expert eye and he'll know what he's looking at. The wreck of the ship is on the seafloor. How should we proceed? Let's send a diver down then. So, does anybody actually have any diving skill? I don't think. So we might send Albrecht down because he's got a sapping skill, just in case he needs to blow anything up. Diver. Oh, and he's a diver as well. Oh, so Hans is also a diver. Yeah, let's send you. You've got diving skill. Of course, you'll need the diving suit. Good luck, Xander. And as he nears the ship, you can see it's coming out of the murk. Right, he's made it. After being lowered onto the ship's deck, it took a few minutes and effort for Albrecht Xander to open the bulkhead at the deck house. Once inside, he entered the compartment with a galley and various accommodations. Nothing specifically drew his attention apart from a particular fish awkwardly trying to eat a chicken that fell out of the refrigerator. Right, let's move down to the engine room then. Albrecht Xander arrives in the engine room of the ship. There are a few bodies of the crew lying in the corner. We can search this compartment, move back to the galley, or move to the cargo hold. Well, let's move to the cargo hold. That is where the jewels and the valuables are going to be. Not any keepsakes from the crew in this compartment, so onward to the cargo. Right, Albrecht arrives in the cargo hold. Let's search this compartment. Alarm! Ships have been spotted. Oh, it looks like a couple of destroyers. Can we bring him back? If we leave him, will he be okay down there? I'm not sure. Right, he's at 18% through his search. 90%, 20%. Come on. Do I pull him up now, engage the destroyers, or do we hope they don't spot us? Okay, 34%, we're going to have to bring him back to the surface. Situation's got worse. There's 3 of them. They've spotted us. They're heading this direction. We need to wait until we get our diver up. This is not good. This is really not good. Do we sacrifice the crew member, save the boat and the rest of the crew? That's the logical choice. But can we do both? They haven't opened up on us yet. Okay, Albrecht's back on board. Right, prepare to dive. Crash dive, everyone.
Wechseln auf E-Motor. Aufseerohrtiefe.
Okay, we're diving down. Unfortunately, there's only about 70 meters of water here. So as we pass over the wreck, we are going to be sitting ducks. We might need to go on the offensive. Yeah, barely, well, down to 60 meters of water now. 3 destroyers. They've got hedgehogs and depth charges. They're going to absolutely kill us. Hi guys, right. I turned away from these destroyers to basically turn tube 5 towards them, where we have 2 T5s, homing acoustic torpedoes in the rear tube and 1 in the obviously rear reserve. Nothing in the forward tubes or forward reserves. They've sailed on by. Unbelievably, they've sailed on by. Maybe they did not see us. So I'm going to come back to the wreck, and if they do continue on, we'll surface the boat and then we'll get our diver back down there. We may just have to be dodging their patrols. We may have an alternative for fighting, but time will tell whether or not they spin around. But I thought if they saw us, they'd have charged in, fired their hedgehog mortars, and tried to kill us straight away. So I can only assume they did not spot us. A bit of luck. Okay, guys, we've taken some damage. Come on, bring them through, bring them through. We've got repairs being done. The nose has been struck with something. I don't know if we hit the ground. But as you can see, we've got water coming in, and they're making repairs.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Yeah, still repairing. Oh, what have we struck?
Erledigt.
Yeah. There we go, look at the
repariert.
patch. Good. Torpedoes okay? Good. Alright, let's get the pump on. Minor bit of damage. A couple of crew injured. Brought them through to the rear. We'll get them some medical treatment. I wonder if we just clip the yeah, we'll get them some medical treatment right now. Bring me up the observation periscope. No, I don't see. I was just wondering if we'd maybe hit the wreck, and that's what's caused the damage. But it was on the top of the hull, wasn't it? But I don't see any blackened mark where a depth charge or anything like that would be. So we're at periscope depth now. So I don't know what that damage was. Maybe a whale? Who knows? We may have clipped a bit of debris. That's what it might be. But we'll get those guys some treatment now. Look, they've got
Schaden repariert.
repairs are completed. Let's get these two guys patched up. Right, on the observation periscope. All seems to be clear at the moment. There they are. They're heading away from us still, so they didn't detect us, so we must have hit a bit of debris or something. But yeah, we're going to give them a little bit more time. Once they clear out, we'll raise the boat and we'll do a check over to make sure no further damage is seen, and we'll also get the diver down to see if we can recover some of this gold. Okay, we'll surface the boat. I'm doing a bit of inspection. Okay, I thought that looked blackened, but no, it's okay. Snorkel's coming down now. The ships, well, they're over here actually, aren't they? Cleared out. You no longer see smoke on the horizon, so we seem to be clear for the moment. No obvious signs of damage to the hull. So let's get our diver down and we can complete an inspection if required. Okay, Xander has made it back to the cargo hold. Continue your search of this compartment, please. Alright, while Xander's searching, we will keep our eyes on the horizon. And we've got the first officer on the flat guns again. He can keep his eyes on the skies. But yeah, it's nervous times now. Hopefully that patrol won't turn straight round and come back in this location. Gives us enough time to search that and bring up any valuables that he may find. Thankfully, Xander has completed his search. Your officer searched the cargo holds, but haven't found any sign of the valuable cargo mentioned by the orders. He has found a locked compartment though. It's behind a sturdy bulkhead that would be extremely hard to break through without a key, especially in the diving suit. Oh, right, return. We got to search the galley, won't we? Try and find the key. Giving all this time for the enemy ships to come back. Come on, Xander. In the engine room, Albrecht Xander has found the captain's body in this compartment and spotted a key nearby. He decided to take it with him. Fantastic. Let's move back to the cargo hold then. Right, let's open the sealed compartment. And there we have lots and lots of gold. Oh god, that's heavy. Transfer that there. Oh, we're going to have to ditch a load of stuff, aren't we? Okay, so we got rid of the food. The captain's just picked up some, moved all the potassium absorbers into the filtration, and the ones we have left he's got on his person. So we probably need, that's 1, 2, we need another space, don't we? We've got first aid. Let's get rid of some first aids. Let's do it. Right, we should have room for the gold now. Right, loading operations are underway. We've got half of the gold being scheduled to come up. The ETA for that is 4 days. We're going to be here a week bringing this gold into the cargo hold. There is no way we're going to be able to do that without any interruptions. So keep your eyes peeled. This is going to be absolutely nerve-wracking. And under the moonlight of May the 7th, just like a smuggling operation, the gold is aboard. Unbelievably, we've had no further Royal Navy or RAF in the area. We've been able to sit here on the surface for days retrieving that gold. Incredible. Right, let's take this very heavy load back to La Spezia. And a short sail back. We're back in port and the campaign mission has been completed. Well done, Skipper. Your mission to recover the valuables from the sunken German cargo ship was a success. Despite the frequent patrols by Allied warships, well, I saw one actually, in the area, you were able to navigate your U-boat safely and complete the mission. Your bravery and skill as a U-boat captain were instrumental to the success of the important task. Military commanders involved in the original transport are no doubt grateful for your efforts. Congratulations and job well done. For that, we received another 8,200 reputational boost and skill tight packing. Objective will provide special skill for your skipper. Nice. So there we are. Mission complete. 11 days, 22 hours at sea, 1,356.1 kilometers travelled. No units sunk, but we reached the destination. We sent the diver, located the cargo, recovered at least 100 units of gold. Yeah, we recovered all 300, and we returned to port. And here she is, U-606, freshly in port. Let's have a look then. Will we be allowed? My goodness, we've still got the gold on board. We've been given some dried fish and potatoes, which is great. But we've got loads of... Do we sell this now and make a huge amount of cash?
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloi?
Right, coming into the warehouse, let's have a look.
Schau mal.
How much money you got? Can we just sell gold? Um, 28 grand? My goodness, we can retire and buy ourselves a small Caribbean island. Fantastic, right. The gold has been, oh my goodness me, we got 500,000. We need to get some more medical, because we did chuck some of that overboard. We'll get some more spare parts. We'll get some more, we don't need any more, I think that'll do us for now. Oh, and we get some more, do we get more spaces? I don't know. Maybe not, maybe I'll mention that. Let's refuel the boat. Torpedoes wise, we should be okay, although there's some T5s become available. There's one T5 available. So, should we get rid of maybe that one and get a T5? Do you see any more? You see, we don't, unfortunately, you only get what you get available in the port. So, in the stern we've got 2 T5s, and we've got T5 moving in there now. Good. Fuel, we've done ammunition, we didn't fire the gun, so that should be grand. And equipment, that's all looking good. Items, we've got our diving suit, we've got breathers. All looks good. Let's get the ship resupplied. But as U-606 finishes up her resupply, there is no rest for the wicked. After our success of retrieving the gold, we are to be sent straight back out for the Battle of the Mediterranean. We must aid friendly forces in the Mediterranean and stop the Allied supply ships heading to Alexandria, which are essential for their war effort in the African campaign. Your orders will be to travel to sector CH6 to CJ7 on the Mediterranean Sea and travel 2,000 kilometers inside to complete the patrol. Welcome back. Right, we're here. Just gone 6 AM on the 14th of May, and we've received an important communication from the VDU. We suspect that the Americans are going to share a critical technology under their Lend-Lease program. Our agents determined that the prototype device, along with the necessary documentation, was loaded onto the Samdre cargo ship. It must be sunk at all costs to delay this exchange. Our best estimate is that it's currently passing through a naval square CH392 with the course of 150 degrees. The ship is moving in a convoy travelling at a speed of 7 knots. Why this is travelling through the Mediterranean makes no sense to me, but okay. Okay, we've had to surface the boat and go around them. We've now dived again, hopefully in front of them. Ah, and the weather's clearing up. There we go. We've got a ship there. Can't make out the name. Looks like a Dutch flag. It's just the one. No, here we go. Looks like an oil tanker. American flag. Nice. That's definitely on the menu then. Another American ship. So those two are going to be our first targets. Oh, we got a pink flag. Don't know what they're where they're hailing from. And then we've got a small. I can't make out that flag from here. It's 3 colours, but in the dingy dark of the light, I can't quite make out the nation flag. So, I think to begin with, this is armed. This one, so we're definitely going to target that one. We're definitely going to target this oil tanker. Then there's this. Have they got guns? They don't look like they've got guns there. Yes, they do. So this Liberty, which looks Dutch. So it's going to be one of the American ships that's got the cargo on. And I suspect it's going to be this one, as the other one's an oil tanker. So, let's target this one to begin with. And then we'll quickly switch and get the oil tanker after. So, it looks like a Liberty. Recognise that. Distance. About there, which is about 4 kilometres. Speed, oh, we know they're doing 7 knots, so we'll pop that in. And it's got an angle of bow of 47 to starboard. Perfect. Right, what have we got in the tubes? We've got T3, 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 T3. Okay, we'll get a couple of T3s warmed up for her, and then we'll send some on to the oil tanker as well. Right, so but the time has passed, so let's just redo that again. No, I don't think that's quite there. Let me try that again. There. 3,600, there we go. Right, so these two have both got fat, so we'll put those in. Make sure you do the 3,500 first, then a bit more, then you can turn right. 1.5 meters. It's a bit choppy for magnetic. Tubes 1 and 2, fire. Nice. Right, quickly switching to the oil tanker. Let's have a look. No, you're not a Dale class. I think you're a wave class. Recognise that. Speed will get down to 7 knots. Distance. Light is very tricky. Try that again, that seems a bit too close. 3,200, that's a bit better. Okay, 67 was the angle of bow. 2,000 was the hydrophone's reading, so we'll go with that. So we've got T3 and a T3. Let's get them going past there, and a bit of an angle there. Fire. 3 and 4 are away. Okay, we have a great double hit, almost instantaneous. Both ships were hit. The tanker is gone already. The American ship over here is really slightly baffling. But that's gone as well by the looks of it. Fantastic. So 2 ships sunk. We've got this weird pink flagged one here. And of course we've got this Dutch one here, which has got guns, so looks like a Liberty to me. No, it's not. It's a C3, isn't it? I recognise that. I don't think we're anywhere near ready for having torpedoes in the tube, but yeah, if we said something, if we guessed something like 74 at the moment, yeah, tubes 1 and 2 are not ready. Okay, we've got tubes 1 and 2 loaded. Let's get tube 1. I know it's cold, so it may have a bit of a dud, but it's worth having a pop, I think. Tube 1, fire. Right. So with the Dutch ship, hopefully we can have a snag. If we can sink that, we've got the pink flag one there. And there's another ship as well. There's this one. Is that the French flag? No. That looks French. That looks Belgian. The light is playing tricks. I'm not sure it's French or Belgian anyway. Either way, it's a good target. Okay, serious damage. It's a good hit. Fire's breaking out the front. Still taking damage from the fire and the flooding. There's going to be a lot of flooding coming in there. You can see the stern is risen up a little bit. Yeah, hopefully that will continue to take damage. Meantime, what have we got there? We've got a NA1. What was it? No, it might be a Empire ship. What have we got there? Life raft, maybe? And over here, more life rafts, and that's the Belgian ship that is sailing through. So yeah, we could potentially use the deck gun, although it is a little bit choppy, isn't it? Yeah, it all depends on what's happening here. Oh, she looks in trouble. Now, she's armed, of course, so we need to... Hopefully she sinks quick. Okay, there she is. We now have a T5 loaded in tube 4. There is a danger that, because she sailed away, I'm trying to catch her up, of course, that this torpedo could go rogue, but it's worth the choice. Tube 4, go. Go hunting. Do not deviate for the first few hundred meters. Go and get her. And the reason I fear is because we've got this one passing on our port side, on our starboard side, sorry, and we've got this one passing over, well, turning away from us. It did actually, as we kind of suspected, it swung around and went straight for the Belgian ship over there, which was not unexpected, but it was worth a try. She seems to be in a considerable bit of damage. Yeah. Where is she? The one in front. There she is. She looks like she may get away. Unless we can always try and... She's going to be slow because of the damage. We've got another ship over there making a run for it. So I think we'll finish off the Belgian ship and then we'll try and get ahead. No, I think she's gone anyway. Yeah, we'll try and get ahead and let them calm down and see if we can do another ambush. We got a T5 in the rear, so we can always use that. But that was our only forward-firing T5 used. To good effect, mind. Sunk a ship. But yeah. Right, we've had to wait a while and surface the boat to try and finish off this Belgian one. She wouldn't quite sink, so put a couple of holes in. That should be enough to get this ship finally finishing and sending down to the bottom. Plenty of holes in, let the air out, let the water in. And there you go, she's sinking, brilliant. The other two ships are long gone out of sight, so we'll just curse the Belgians for slowing us down. And as she slips beneath the waves, we'll try and stow the deck gun and get ahead of them, and maybe we can have one last attack to finish off this convoy. Good stuff, right. We've located her again. She's still actually making good ground. Look at this. She's a C3, we know that. Let's get a speed check done on her, because I've no idea what speed she's doing now. Could well be the 7 knots, but if we could maybe just get another torpedo into her. And say she's going away from us actually, so the angle isn't great. But she's got these deck guns in the rear. They are dangerous. So I don't go mano a mano with the old deck gun. They'll outgun us and no doubt cause us all sorts of problems. The fires are still blazing though, which is nice to see. 10 knots! Crikey, she's going quick. And she is approximately 4.5 kilometers from us. Right, what do we got? T1, T3, T1. Let's get the two T1s.
Rohr 2, bewässern! Rohr 4, bewässern!
Let's give it a little bit more than that.
Rohr 2 fertig. Rohr 4 fertig.
15 meters. Okay, tubes 1 and 4. Fire.
Los!
Right, where's the other one? Has that rejoined her? She's over there. We might as well have a pop. You never know your luck. Empire Tower. Velocity, I could guess 10 knots, but gotta be double check. Got no confidence of the speed of these two ships. They should be doing roughly the same, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to stay together. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit less confident about that 10 knots. But we clocked it, so that's what it should have been. This one comes up as 10 knots. I'll be happier. 9 knots. Okay, we're not too far away then. That's good. Okay, that leaves us with a T3 and a T3 Lutz. Right, let's get one. Hopefully should be enough. Maybe finish off with a deck gun. Tube 1, fire. Let's flood tube 3 just in case we need it. And we've got T3 and a T3 being loaded there. Serious damage, but she's still taking in some water, but she still seems to be okay. This ship seems to be in trouble. In fact, she's sinking. Good. Alright, she's gone. Only one of the torpedoes we fired at this one hit. The one sword in front of it, but she is listing badly. Taking on water. Come on. Abandoned ship. Okay, and there she is. she's abandoned ship, so we can safely surface the boat. We'll put a few shells in to try and finish her off. Got high explosive loaders, so let's get some fires going on the deck. We can. Put some damage into her. A couple more like that, and that should be her done. One more? I think one more. There she goes. Fantastic. So that small convoy has been finished off. One for luck. We'll secure the deck gun, complete the patrol, and head back to port. And there we are, back in port. Campaign objective progressed. Battle of the Mediterranean. Brilliant. So, we started off by sinking a ship. Our sources inform us that this ship was heading from London to Edinburgh with oil in the cargo hold. Registered tonnage of 5,366 tons, registered in the USA. Intel tells us this ship had a registered tonnage of 3,069 tons, was transporting utilities from London to Edinburgh, was registered in Belgium. Ship registered in Panama was carrying utilities from London to Edinburgh, registered tonnage of 3,112 tons. And so the major convoy FN 1944 Q2 convoy attacked. Sources inform us that this convoy was heading to Edinburgh. Total registered tonnage of ships sunk was 14,979. Boom. So there we go. Rewards 8,000 and another leading officer. Total tonnage sunk on this patrol 26,526 tons. 5 days, 21 hours at sea, and we travelled 2,395.8 kilometres. We sunk the Samandre Park class freighter for 7,185. That's the one that had the technology on. Then we got a tanker, freighter, and the C3 class freighter. I've forgotten how to speak. Completed our objectives as designated to us, and that brings us nicely to the end of this patrol. As I'm struggling to talk, I'll end it quickly. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. A double patrol for you, or double mission on this patrol, which has been quite exciting. 26,000 tons, a lot of gold in the bank as well. A new officer, and U-606 is back at port, ready to refit, ready for next time. Thanks ever so much. I hope you join us then. Take care. Bye-bye.